Chris Kyle, the legend behind America's deadliest sniper. Chris Kyle wasn't just another Navy SEAL. Born in Odessa, Texas in 1974, he grew up in a close-knit family with strong Texan roots. From a young age, he developed a passion for hunting, fishing, and rodeo riding, activities that honed his patience, precision, and toughness. Early in his life, Chris set two clear personal goals: to one day live on a farm and to ride in rodeos. Remarkably, both dreams would come true later in his life. After high school, Chris initially tried to join the military, but was turned down on his first attempt. However, he did not give up. Eventually, the Navy called him back, and in 1999 he successfully enlisted with a determination that would define his career. Chris met his wife, Taya, while attending a local rodeo. Their relationship blossomed quickly, and they married in 2001. Despite the challenges of military life, their bond remained strong through the many deployments and separations that lay ahead. Together, they had 2 children, and Taya was a steadfast pillar of support during Chris's turbulent years. The path to becoming a Navy SEAL was brutal. The basic underwater demolition SEAL (BUD-S) training tested candidates to their physical and mental limits. Chris pushed through freezing cold waters, exhausting runs, and intense psychological stress, showing an extraordinary level of grit and determination. His background in hunting gave him a keen eye for detail and calm under pressure, qualities essential for a sniper. After graduating from BUD-S, Chris continued advanced sniper training, mastering long-range marksmanship, camouflage, reconnaissance, and stalking techniques. The SEAL sniper's role is among the most dangerous and critical in any mission, requiring not only accuracy, but strategic thinking and mental resilience. Chris deployed to Iraq 4 times between 2003 and 2009. The environment was one of constant danger, especially in cities like Fallujah and Ramadi, where insurgent activity was intense. His sniper skills became legendary in these brutal urban battlefields. With 160 confirmed kills and possibly over 250 probable, Chris became the deadliest sniper in U.S. military history. His ability to cover advancing troops and eliminate threats from extreme distances saved countless lives. One of the defining moments of his service was during the Battle of Ramadi. Insurgents had fortified themselves in the city, using guerrilla tactics that caused heavy casualties among coalition forces. Chris and his spotter provided vital overwatch, using their precision fire to protect fellow Marines from ambushes. This earned him the nickname, the Devil of Ramadi, among insurgents, and a bounty on his head. Despite his deadly effectiveness, Chris never saw himself as a killer chasing glory. He was driven by loyalty to his brothers in arms, focused on protecting their lives in chaotic war zones. Beyond the battlefield, Chris was a family man who struggled privately with the psychological scars of war. PTSD haunted him, as it does many combat veterans. He experienced nightmares, hypervigilance, and the emotional weight of lives lost, both friends and enemies. This internal battle was just as fierce as any firefight. After leaving the military in 2009, Chris finally realized his lifelong dreams. He and Taya moved to a Texas farm where he enjoyed rodeo riding and living close to the land. But his service didn't end there. Chris dedicated himself to helping other veterans. He founded Fitco Cares, an organization dedicated to supporting veterans and first responders dealing with PTSD through outdoor activities such as hunting and fishing. These activities provide therapeutic relief and a sense of brotherhood, helping ease the transition back to civilian life. Chris also became a public advocate for mental health awareness in the veteran community, sharing his story openly to break down stigma and encourage others to seek help. Tragically, in 2013, while volunteering to help a fellow veteran struggling with PTSD, Chris Kyle and his close friend, Chad Littlefield, were shot and killed at a Texas shooting range by Eddie Ray Routh, a former Marine suffering from severe mental illness. The senseless loss shocked the nation and underscored the ongoing mental health crisis among veterans. Chris Kyle's life and legacy were immortalized through his best-selling autobiography, American Sniper, co-written with Scott McEwen and Jim DeFelice, and the 2014 film directed by Clint Eastwood, starring Bradley Cooper. The story brought the realities of modern warfare and the sacrifices of special operators to a global audience. His legacy remains a symbol of exceptional skill, bravery, and sacrifice. But perhaps more importantly, Chris's journey reminds us of the profound cost of war, both seen and unseen, and the need to support those who fight for our freedom long after the battles have ended. If you found this story inspiring, insightful, or thought-provoking, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into incredible lives and histories. Hit that like button, share with your friends, and leave a comment telling me what stories you want to hear next.